Bluetooth mode.
Oh, okay, okay.
Michael Belda. Mr. Famara Dabo, this is Dalaso TV. It's a pleasure talking to you. You representing the Child Fund Country Director to Child Fund and its implementing partners, youth summer camps that begins from yesterday to today. As today marks the opening ceremony, can you tell us how impressed are you for coming up with this initiative of organizing the youth summer camp?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I think, yes, I am very much delighted to be here today. If you follow Child Fund and you know why we exist, one of those things to make sure that we are giving opportunities to young people to, one, realize their potentials, but also to contribute to national development. And for young people to realize their potentials and for them to be able to contribute to national development, they should be supported. They should be guided. Their capacities should be built so that they will be able to do what we expect from them. And based on that, that's why Child Fund and the local partners felt it necessary to see how best we can bring these young people together, share with them some ideas. That's why we're getting well-experienced facilitators here. Talk to them about some of the experiences that those people went through in life, how they can learn from those experiences, but also share with them what are some of the possible routes that they can take to be able to realize what they want to be in the future. So that is why if you look at the content, there are both theoretical and practical discussions. Theoretical, we talk to them, we do presentations, share with them, we bring in people that we think are successful in society. They come and talk to them, discuss with them about their life journeys and see how well these people can learn from that and also see how they can use that to transform their lives. Practical also, we try to encourage them to learn some livelihood skills. You know, many a times our education system is structured in such a way that sometimes we are too much focusing on the academics. You move from grade 1 to grade 6, you pass exam grade 8, 7 to grade 9, or grade 10, you finish, you know. But we are also, as part of this camp, introducing skills development. Yes, you can be focusing on your education, but also see how you can also, in the process, try to learn other skills like tailoring, carpentry, metal work, woodwork, name them. Those are skills that we need them if we really want to develop our country. Right now, for example, if government want contractors to construct roads for us, normally we go outside to look for contractors. We want to build schools, we go outside look for contractors. Why? There are Gambians here who can do it. There are young people who have a lot of skills that if we just push them a little bit, they will be able to do those things without sourcing them outside the Gambia. So these are some of the reasons why we said we cannot just sit back and just be talking, but we need to do something to give opportunity to these young people, let them come together, interact, discuss, and be able to realize that, hey, look, we can be the agents of change. If you look at the theme for the camp, it's about empowering young people to drive the changes and the actions that we need to develop our country. So if young people are to be empowered, then these are some of the things that we need to do. And if we expect them to drive the actions, then we need to build their capacities. So that's why we are organizing this camp as Child Fund and also together with our local partners.
All right. Very insightful details from your end. Talk to us about some of the thematic areas that will be covered during these few days of the camp.
Yeah, so like I mentioned to you earlier, we are having both theoretical and practical sessions. Theoretical, we are talking to young people about different skills. So we will have discussions on leadership, because we want every human being is a leader in your own domain. We want these young people to be able to acquire those skills on base leadership, because we need to project a kind of leadership style that we think will help our society in the future, and it has to start with the young people. We're having some sessions on decision making, those life skills, decision making, things that we think young people, as young as they are, should be able to prepare themselves to be making decisions that affect them. We are also talking about entrepreneurship skills. Like I mentioned, we want to make sure that they also look at things that are helping them to develop their skills. So we are having that different life skills that are going to be presented and are going to be discussed. But also, during the camp, we are also talking about some key thematic issues that are affecting young people. Things like backway, irregular migration, things like drug abuse, things like teenage pregnancy. All those things are thematic areas that will be dealt with the young people. But also, we are also going to have some practical sessions throughout the camp, where we are inviting some experienced and successful, let's say, carpenters, successful businessmen, successful tailors, who will come and tell the young people their story, so that they will be able to look up to them and see how they can emulate those people.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Dabo. Like you said so many important things concerning about this youth summer camps. Finally, what would be your message to the participants and everyone that will be here during these few days?
Yeah, first of all, I want to send message to our government, that is the government of the Gambia, to let government know that Child Fund exists here basically to complement government's efforts. Our actions are guided by the overall national priorities. That is why we exist. So we want to assure government, it can be central government, the regional government, the local governments, to assure them that Child Fund and its local partners are here to complement their efforts, so that together we are able to achieve our national goals. To the participants, I will encourage them. If you look at the participants here, it's about 100 and something. How many other young people are out there? So we want to encourage them to make the best use of this opportunity. We cannot bring all the youths in this country in one camp. It's not possible. So the few that have the opportunity to be here, we want to encourage them to really make the best use of their coming here, because this is a lifetime opportunity. You are here today, you never know whether you'll be here tomorrow. So when you are here, like I mentioned during the opening ceremony, when you are coming here, you should be able to learn something that when you are going out, you'll be able to use to help you as you continue in your development. So that is the encouragement that I want to give to my fellow young people who are really here. And what I saw in them is that they are really committed, they are ready to interact, they are ready to learn, and I also engage the facilitators so that they can just make sure that they continue to guide them in that process. That is something that I'll always emphasize to the participants. Like I mentioned, governments or NGOs can build schools, right? And then, we can provide teachers and provide learning materials. But if the kids who are supposed to be in those schools are not guided to ensure that they focus on their education, then the establishment of those schools will not be giving us what we want. The same thing applies to the camps. We are going to spend a lot of money to provide them with feeding and other logistical supports. But all those things will be meaningless if the young people who are here did not take it seriously. But what I saw in them is that commitment that they are going to really take the camp seriously. And that's something I want to encourage them to keep on. But I also want to thank the media, like you people, Dalaso, because all these things that we are doing, without our engagement with you people, others out there will not know what is happening.
Sure.
And through this kind of medium, others will know what is going on and they can emulate. Because like I said, there are a lot of young people out there. We are only gathering few. But if others see how we are going on with this kind of camps, the content and how it is helping young people, they can also gather so other young people in another environment. So together, we will be able to reach out to all the young people in the country. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ram.
Thank you.
Madam?
Biri be interview la ñanda natal la be interview. Di mun na badel alfana lim prioritize.
Okay, hold the mic.
Alkana o cenna de. Non la famenna. Yeni yelo ten camera boni be interview la nga fo na badde be interview ka. E alkana na badde alkana mfenje de. Ne na interview. Hani mandiam.
Okay.
Eh? Bi mun na lungol ti kalin celebrate.
Happy birthday.
Eh? Sangu na la franga cake sama nan kampora ja.
If you want, I can buy a big cake. But I leave just here. Hello. Sir, your name?
I'm Mr. Sankun Samkoli. Sankun Samkoli. Yes. I work for the local partners.
Oh, okay. So you're part of the organizers.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you very much, Mr. Sankung. You're live on Dalaso TV, Gambia. It's a pleasure talking to you as you are part of those who are part of the organizing committee as far as this Child Fund and its implementing partners Youth Summer Camp is concerned.
Yeah.
Tell us more about this camp, as someone who is part of the organizing committee. How did the initiative all came about? And today marks the opening ceremony of this event.
Thank you so much, my brother from the Dallas TV. Part of what we do annually as a Child Fund local partner, as part of the organizers, is to bring young people together and empower them in various thematic areas. Because one way of building the capacity of the young people on both social and economic areas is to expose them to various thematic areas. Among them is life skills, where they will learn public speaking skills, confidence building skills, interpersonal relationships, sexual reproductive health and rights, among other things. But we also introduce entrepreneurship as part of the teams that we focus young people, and we take them through also their rights, we take them through the civic rights, and also peace and conflict, as we know, is central in development. So part of the organizers this year, the team, as you may know, is part of our drive to ensure that young people take lead role in national development, but aligned to SDGs, which is critical for us because as a nation, we cannot work only towards our national goals. We need to align ourselves to the global goal. And the global goal is Sustainable Development Goal, which is important and is driving the world towards sustaining the world peace, but also world development. So how do we ensure young people are central, but also play a critical role, is to bring them to this common platform and introduce them to thematic areas where they can position themselves, but also start changing towards ensuring and becoming also productive and responsive people in society. The young people are not just the future leaders, they are leaders in the making. And as leaders in the making, we need to prepare them so that they become successful successors. And we are only successful as elders when our successors are successful. And we want to believe these young people are going to be our future successors, or in fact the current successor. But as they succeed us, we want them to acquire the required skills so that they continue to keep up the good thing that we have been doing, but also bring new initiatives that will add value for our national development. So the nutshell is around empowering them. The nutshell is about creating an enabling environment so that they can interact and also build their confidence and see how they can align themselves to national and global development targets. So this is what we're doing, and as you can see, we just ended the opening ceremony. From now on, moving towards Friday morning, we'll be engaging them into thematic trainings and of course engagements, including symposiums and other social activities, including football. I wish you'll be here tomorrow. You see, I play with the young people. That's what's gonna happen.
Exactly. Thank you very much. That's very important and very insightful details as well. We understand Child Fund the Gambia, have its own implementing partners,
certainly,
different federations. We understand also the federations are sponsoring so many young people. And can you tell us how many young people are gathered here?
We gathered 200 plus. I call it plus because young people from Child Fund local partners are 200. The plus come from other partners we invited, like the Regional Youth Committee. Even though they are camping, we still give them space to send more young people here. We also, the National Youth Council, also be represented here, and some other community structures within the Brikama are also sending some participants. So overall, we're talking about 250 young people here gathered. And part of what we do in our sponsorship, like the director of our program said, is to build the capacity of young people in the area of education, but also livelihood. From my organization, Fonyidin, the local partner for Child Fund, annually we spend very close to $10 million, all to ensure that young people have the opportunity to go to school. But not only academia, but also livelihood in the area of technical vocational education. That's what we do. With that, we think if they acquire skills, they'll be able to have access to jobs because they already have what it takes. They'll also have access to jobs in the form of them running their own businesses or enterprises. They'll have access to jobs because they can get into social and economic enterprise, initiatives that will enable them to become, financially independent, but also socially independent in the societies they come from. So this is our focus. And this is the area of our development agenda.
So, maybe finally, or my second to last question, tell us how impactful will these engagements be come at the end of this a few days of convergence? Thinking
forward, the target is to expose young people, like I told you. If you've come with a mixed mindset, you don't know what you are capable of doing, but having interacted with a lot of facilitators, and that will enable you also, pre-position yourself, take a decision and make a career. Like to say, okay, having looked at my skills, probably I'll be best in entrepreneurship, let me venture there. Having looked at what I've been doing, probably I need to venture in this particular area of study or career. That's why part of what we'll be doing also is to guide young people, kind of counseling and guidance services, so that we understand what abilities, what they inspire to become, and we provide that guidance for them as they prepare themselves to become future leaders, but also productive people in society. So it's a whole it's a whole thing altogether that looks at people as we interact. Some will engage me or engage anybody. They say, okay, I've been thinking about what to do, and then as we interact, probably, through that engagement, we'll be able to guide them, pending what they think they can do best. So that's why the director of program was encouraging them not to come and go back as they came. Let them come in and go back with something. And that's something to be able to change or influence their decisions. Decisions in terms of what they want to become, decisions in terms of what they can do, decisions in terms of what they intend to do, so that they become meaningful in society. It's about changing young people to become meaningful, economically, socially, and even politically, because the center of this forum is to ensure the young people take center stage by participating in both socio-economic and political activities in their communities, but in the country. Because we believe, like I said earlier, they are going to be the future leaders, but they are the present leaders. So as they grow to become the future leaders, they need what it takes, so as they succeed us and become successful successors. So to avoid us failing as predecessors, we want to prepare our successors to become successful, because they are always successful if we make them successful.
Thank you very much, Mr. Sanko. Your final message to the participants and everyone.
Just to add value to what others said, it's about opening up, it's about the will to interact, the will to learn, and also to clear doubts and make new friends, and also focus, right? And become innovative, and I think most importantly, be practical. Learn and go home and put in practice. That's what I believe. Then they'll be able to grow, and that they'll be able to attain their dreams, and that they'll be able to become valuable individuals in society and the country at large.
Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure. Thank you so
It's
much.
a pleasure talking to you.
Good.
Participants.
My phone, your phone is with Binda, so it's over there. Yes, Khadijat.
Khadijatu, it's a pleasure talking to you. You are live on Dalaso TV. We are here attending the youth summer camp. You are a participant, and today we witnessed the opening ceremony. Tell us, how impressed are you attending this Child Fund and its implementing partners youth summer camp?
Okay, first of all, I would love to thank God, because out of thousands of sponsors within Child Fund and its partners, I am lucky to be here for the second time attending the youth camp. Talking or going towards the team, it is empowering youth, and it has to do with the SDGs. And then if you have been following the programs of Child Fund, you realize that Child Fund have been empowering youth in so much of the SDGs. For example, we have the gender equity. Child Fund and its partners have this girls platform where they take on the lead on sensitizing and raising awareness on gender equity and gender related issue. Coming to our equal education, we all know that is the main focus of Child Fund, making sure every young girl or both boys have the quality of education they need, ranging from the vulnerable ones, the orphans, all of them are included, and then are able to have free education because of Child Fund. And when it comes to the climate action, we realize that few months back, or less than a month, Child Fund have launched their green school initiative, which include planting of trees to ensure that there is no to climate change. So as a participant, I am very much happy being here because not only contribute to my personal growth, but the people and the environment I found myself in. Attending this youth for the second time, I have learned a lot of things, ranging from networking, connecting, and also building new friends. So it is quite a very interesting activity, and I will encourage Child Fund and its partners to continue organizing such events, because people coming here, all of us have to go back with one or two things. So it is quite important educating. It might be challenging though, but it is quite important and educating. So I will encourage Child Fund and its partners to continue investing and organizing such events.
Yes, thank you very much. Like you said, you are among those who have been working with Child Fund and its implementing partners. Part of these young people they have been sponsoring. Tell us your journey. How did Child Fund and its partners like Sama Kairo Federation impacted in your life?
Again, I would say I am very grateful, and all thanks to Child Fund and Sama Kairo Federation. Starting from a young girl, when I was enrolled in the sponsorship, I have been benefiting from Child Fund. Today, standing here with you, I could say it's all because of Child Fund and Sama Kairo. They have been supporting me for my educational career up to tertiary level. I am almost done with my bachelor, and all thanks to Child Fund. They have been there for me, ranging from school materials, tuition fee, and everything. We know how hard it is to get sponsored in the country here. We have so many youth outside with the aim, ambition to further their education, but because of lack of finance and other things, their dreams cannot come true. But all thanks to Child Fund that today I am here and I am almost a graduate because of Child Fund and its local partners. So I am really grateful for Child Fund and its local partners.
Congratulations. So coming back to the camp itself, the summer camp, what are you looking forward to? What are your expectations?
I am expecting every youth here to go back at least with some knowledge, because as it is said on the program guide that we'll be attending different classes. And personally, my main focus is the gender class, because I am an activist, and what we mostly focus is fighting for women's rights. So I believe attending the gender classes, I will gain more knowledge and more experience to go outside to deliver to the outside world and then to the young girls outside. So I believe I am here to learn, not only to learn and then keep the knowledge I have, but to also share with people in need.
So your final message to your fellow participants, everyone?
I will say, like, we are here to learn, to connect, and to unite. So I will advise each and every participant here to abide by the rules, learn, connect, and go back with something. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All the best.
Welcome.